Alright, howdy y'all. I'm teaching a lesson today on the chord of D. So your main chords D, A, and G. So most people don't know those main chords, but just to give you a tip, for your D chord, so your pointer finger goes on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. Your middle finger will go 2 strings below it on the same fret, and then whatever this finger is called, yep, I'm good at fingers, goes right here on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then you strum. You never want to strum the top chord because that's an E, so you just want to strum from A on. And so that's our D, and then our A, which is 1, 2, 3 on the 2nd fret, 1, 2, 3. So you can just move your fingers however feels comfortable for you. So that chord, I don't know what it's called, but it's an A something. Just got showed it yesterday. So so you got your A, or your D and your A, and then your G as well. So pointer finger goes on the 5th string. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just how I count strings. I don't know how everybody else does it, but these are my lessons, not theirs. So pointer finger goes right here on the 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 5th string, and then 6th fret, 3rd string, or 6th string, 3rd fret, and then if you go right down below it at the bottom chord, there's your G. But if you want to make it sound better and more interesting, most people use this in bluegrass if that's really what you're looking for. So move this finger up 1 chord, and then take your pinky and put it right below it where this finger was previously. So you got your... Now most times when I play A, I take off my middle finger, so instead of 1, 2, 3, it's just these 2. So this one here, 2nd chord, 2nd fret, and then 4th chord, 2nd fret. I just skipped this middle one here, so it's just these 2. I believe that's an A7th, I don't know, but sometimes I'll even take this finger and slide up like, and slide back down. So picking pattern is really important too. I'm playing with a pick today because I know most bluegrass players and most players generally use a pick. This is a Dunlop pick. It is a 2mm. I like the thick ones. They do very well for me, and they don't bend, so you don't get this scratching sensation when you're on the guitar. So you have your D, A, and G. Now we're gonna learn the minor, which is not too hard. So you're gonna put 2 fingers on the 2nd fret on the 1st and 2nd string. Then you're gonna go here, like, no, that's my fault, I'm sorry about that. So your pointer finger goes here on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then your middle finger goes on the 3rd string, or 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then these 2, your pinky and your not middle finger, go right here, and that would be your minor chord. But if you want to bar the whole thing, you can bar an A minor, which this is an A minor, It's like an E if you just go lower. So if you want to bar an A minor, now there's also an important chord. You might need to use a minor in a song, and you can't use the A minor. You're like, what minor works? So you have your G. So these two fingers on the bottom, all you have to do is move both of them up one chord. But this finger here, my pointer finger, instead of being here, I'm going to move it here. Sorry, right here on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So it's going to sound like that. So and then you've got hammer-ons and takeoffs. So takeoffs will be, so I'm only going to press a string once, but I'm going to take my finger off like almost exactly right after I do it. So and then a hammer-on is when I hit back on instead of take off. It's literally the opposite of a takeoff. So that's a hammer-on. Hammer-ons are just a little bit harder. You're having to put a little bit more pressure on. And I use my thumb a lot. So you want to go from a D to a G, but you also want a cool walk up as well. I hope this isn't too complicated of a lesson for y'all. Y'all can rewatch and whatnot. But so I took off that bottom finger, my middle finger here. I took it off and I brought my thumb over. That's a beautiful chord. And then you do your G. So I think that closes out the lesson for today. If you want anything else, I guess I can show you one more thing, I guess. So you want to get your pinky to kind of stretch and get used to the fretboard. I know I had to do that as a starter. So you have your D that I showed y'all. Just try to train your pinky, try to get here, then try to move up a little bit, try to move here, and eventually you'll get here if you just keep training on it. And then this is something I made up a while ago. Those chords are very easy, so let me show you those real quick. Your D that I just showed y'all. Now you're gonna bring this back, take this finger off. So you're gonna have your pinky and your not middle finger on the last two strings. Then you're gonna have this finger here, and have this finger, have your thumb on the G. If you want to do this, that's fine as well. So now I have a regular D shape. And I hit this bass chord here, the 5th string. So, and then maybe try, if you want to move your pinky up to the 5th fret, you don't have to, but it should sound something like this. So I think that'll close out the lesson. God bless you, and I pray that you guys would learn from this lesson, and I pray that it was very helpful. And if it was too complicated, let me know. This is my first full lesson. So God bless you all. Have a great rest of your day, and I pray the Lord will use this video here.